If you're planning your first trip to Arashiyama and feeling overwhelmed by all the options, you're in exactly the right place. Today we're breaking down the top 10 must-visit spots in this incredible district. But more importantly, I'm giving you the exact playbook for when to go, how long to spend, and the insider tips that separate amazing experiences from mediocre tourist traps. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to navigate Arashiyama like someone who's been there dozens of times, guaranteeing you capture the magic instead of just fighting crowds. First on our list is the Arashiyama Monkey Park Iwatayama. And here's something that'll surprise you. Most tourists completely skip Arashiyama's best panoramic viewpoint because they think it's just about feeding monkeys. But this 20-minute hike up Mt Iwatayama is actually your secret weapon for understanding how the entire district fits together. From the summit, you get this incredible bird's eye view of the whole area. You can spot where the crowds are gathering, see which temples look busy, and plan your route accordingly. The monkeys are definitely entertaining. Around 120 Japanese macaques live up here. You can feed them through the safety fence using the food they sell at the station, but remember to keep all your belongings inside the building since the monkeys will grab anything. Arrive at 9 a.m. for the best experience. The monkeys are most active in the morning, the trails are empty, and you'll have perfect lighting for photos. Next up is the Arashiyama Bamboo Forest, and I need to tell you something that might change your whole approach. Most tourists show up here during peak hours and leave completely disappointed because they're dealing with wall-to-wall crowds and zero atmosphere. But here's what most visitors never experience: the mystical silence that transforms this place at dawn. Bamboo creates this unique acoustic phenomenon where the stalks naturally filter and soften sound. Early morning amplifies this effect because there's no traffic noise or chatter to break the spell. Start your walk from the northern entrance near Tenryu-ji Temple and stick to the smaller side paths that branch off the main route. These give you better photo angles without the tourist stampede. Between 7 and 8 a.m., you'll get those empty pathway shots everyone wants, plus the spiritual experience locals actually come here for. Our next essential spot is Nonomiya Shrine, and here's the mystery that puzzles most visitors. Why does this tiny shrine tucked away from the main bamboo path have such a powerful reputation among locals for love and relationships? This place connects directly to Japan's imperial history through an ancient ritual involving unmarried princesses. For over 1,000 years, imperial daughters would come here to purify themselves before serving at Ise Shrine. These ritual princesses made this spot sacred for matters of the heart, and that tradition evolved into modern romance wishes. The heart-shaped EMA here are unique because they're specifically designed for relationship prayers. Write your wish clearly and hang it on the designated area. The proper way is to bow twice, clap twice, make your wish silently, then bow once more. Visit right after the bamboo grove for perfect contemplative timing. Look for the small torii gate just off the main bamboo path. Up next is Otagi Nenbutsu-ji Temple. And when you venture beyond the main tourist circuit, you'll encounter something absolutely shocking. Over 8,000 stone Buddha statues scattered throughout a peaceful forest setting. Here's what makes this place incredible. It has its own bamboo grove that's way better than the crowded main forest. You can actually take photos without fighting crowds, enjoy the silence, and experience what bamboo groves are supposed to feel like. This temple serves as a memorial site where these stone guardians represent souls of people who died without proper burial rites. The statues create this unique meditation experience as you walk the forest paths. Visit between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. for optimal lighting through the trees. The 500 yen entrance fee gives you access to one of Kyoto's most moving spiritual experiences. Next must-see spot is the Arashiyama Saga Toriimoto Preserve Street. And here's what most tourists don't realize. They rush right past what's basically a living museum of Meiji period Japan without even knowing it exists. This street takes you back 150 years while you can still grab authentic snacks and traditional crafts from working artisans. The preserved machiya wooden townhouses line both sides, and local craftspeople still operate their workshops the same way their great-grandparents did. You'll find handmade pottery, traditional textiles, and local sweets that don't exist in the main tourist zones. The wooden architecture, with its narrow frontages and deep interiors, shows you how Japanese merchants actually lived and worked. This street perfectly bridges your temple visits with real cultural immersion that most visitors completely miss. Before we continue to the next must-see place on our list, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more travel guides just like this. Our next essential spot is Arashiyama Station itself, and here's something that challenges everything you think about train stations. This isn't just a transit point, it's been transformed into an artistic destination that creates completely different experiences between day and night. The Kimono Forest installation features hundreds of illuminated fabric poles that showcase traditional kimono patterns. During daylight, you can appreciate the intricate textile designs and colors. At night, LED lights transform these poles into glowing art pieces that create this magical atmosphere. The station offers great shopping with local craft stores and food options, including traditional sweets and modern cafes. The artistic vision connects directly to Kyoto's textile heritage, celebrating centuries of kimono craftsmanship. For photos, shoot the patterns in natural light during day, then return after sunset for the illuminated night shots. The station area gives you perfect timing flexibility and serves as your strategic base for exploring the river district. Next essential experience is the Togetsukyo Bridge, and here's why the most photographed bridge in Arashiyama disappoints so many first-time visitors. They don't understand the timing game that transforms this place from tourist backdrop into something spectacular. The name means Moon Crossing Bridge, because Emperor Kamiyama watched the moon appear to cross right over this spot. That same moonlit vision still influences your best viewing strategy today. Position yourself along the eastern riverbank during golden hour, about 1 hour before sunset. The mountain backdrop completely changes throughout the day as shadows shift and lighting transforms. During midday, the bridge looks flat and ordinary, but golden hour timing creates this incredible contrast between the dark bridge silhouette and glowing mountains behind it. The western mountains catch fire with orange light while the river reflects everything perfectly. This timing turns the tourist backdrop into a breathtaking spectacle worthy of its legendary status among locals. Next essential experience is Arashiyama Sumida Kyusei Tea Shop, and here's what makes this place absolutely special. It's a true hidden gem run by one incredibly sweet elderly lady who treats every visitor like family. This tiny shop feels like stepping into someone's living room where they make matcha for their own family. The owner grinds all her matcha powder fresh on site using traditional methods. She personally teaches you the proper tea ceremony technique, shows you how much powder to use, and demonstrates the whisking method to get that perfect creamy froth. You'll sample different grades of matcha paired with homemade cookies while she patiently answers all your questions. Visit between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., but be prepared to wait since she takes time with each customer. Bring patience and kindness. This woman's hospitality will absolutely warm your heart. Next up is Arabica Arashiyama. And here's something that might surprise you. This modern specialty coffee shop creates perfect harmony with ancient temple grounds instead of clashing with traditional aesthetics. This international coffee brand doesn't just drop a generic chain location here. The Arashiyama shop features clean minimalist design with large windows that frame the mountain views. The building complements the natural scenery rather than competing with it. The strategic riverside location gives you a completely different perspective on the same mountains and river you've been exploring. Their signature lattes and specialty drinks taste amazing, but the real win is the outdoor terrace overlooking the water. This modern comfort spot provides the perfect energy boost when you need it most, right before tackling Tenryu-ji Temple, the area's crown jewel that requires serious walking stamina to fully appreciate. Our final essential destination is Tenryu-ji Temple, And here's why this UNESCO World Heritage Site serves as the perfect crescendo that brings together everything you've experienced in Arashiyama today. This temple showcases the borrowed scenery garden concept where Muso Soseki's 700-year-old design frames the natural mountains as living artwork. The garden doesn't just sit there. It actively uses those peaks you've been exploring all day as part of its composition. Start at the main hall, walk through the temple buildings, then spend serious time in the garden. Spring brings cherry blossoms, summer offers deep green layers, autumn explodes with maple colors, and winter creates stark mountain silhouettes. Saving this temple for last lets you appreciate those mountain views from a completely new perspective. This spiritual finale transforms your entire Arashiyama understanding from scattered tourist stops into one connected cultural journey. Strategic timing and insider knowledge completely transforms Arashiyama from overwhelming tourist destination into manageable cultural journey. You now have the exact playbook that locals use, starting with mountain views at 9 a.m., hitting bamboo groves at 7 a.m., and saving UNESCO gardens for your finale. Use these specific timing tips for your own visit. Skip the tourist traps and follow this strategic route instead. You have the local knowledge to experience Arashiyama's true magic instead of just surviving the crowds. If this helped you plan your trip, smash that like button and subscribe for more Japan travel guides. Comment below with which spot you're most excited to visit.